Here's the first question from Buck Rice, who says, why can't we divide by zero?
So can we bring questions your way from our audience?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Here's the first question from Buck Rice, who says, why can't we divide by zero? Why?
I love that.
That's a great question.
I've carried that with me my whole life because the answer is, well, it's undefined. And so my response is, well
then define it.
Define
Right.
Get off your duff and define it.
Yeah, exactly. Define it. And you know who does? The mathematicians, actually. There are parts of math, one in particular called projective geometry, where one of the objects in there is essentially what we want to get at by the idea of 1 divided by 0. And the thought is, if you have a number line and you walk infinitely far either to the left or to the right, there's this unified point that you're approaching called the point at infinity. And you can do useful math by defining that. And that's kind of what you're getting at when you have this notion of 1 divided by 0. But if you're not doing that and you want to say, like, why isn't it defined? I mean, it depends on what you're doing with division, right? If what you want to say with division is like, I have 1 cupcake and I'm dividing it among 3 people, how many does each of them get? And you're like, a third of a cupcake. If I have 1 cupcake and I'm dividing among 0 people, it's an incoherent question. Like, the cupcake's got to go somewhere. The fact that question is incoherent is maybe what we mean by saying that it's undefined.
See, but that's my point. In practical terms, I have 1 cupcake and I want to divide it between 0 people.